About 5 turnovers in the first 3 minutes, looked like you're about ready to explode, but after that, just 5 more turnovers the rest of the game. So, message get through. What was the difference?
We've been careless with it pretty much all year. To start games for whatever reason. That's something we're going to have to work harder on, particularly in where we're headed here in the next few weeks. I don't know why. Try to figure it out.
Did you like the possessions after that problems early?
Well, until we decided that we were going to throw it over the rim and try to dunk it like Clyde Drexler. That didn't work. That's what 12 minutes ago in the game. That's not very intelligent.
Are we just seeing Trey scratch the surface? I mean,
Well, it's like I told you last week. I think he didn't play for 2.5, 3 months. He's not in very good shape. As he continues to get in shape, I think he will continue to get better and better. But I think you're seeing why we were excited about getting him.
Bob, you got to be a little excited about the defense of your guards. I mean,
Yeah, Bob, we're getting better. I mean, I get a little frustrated when you tell him he's going right, he's going right, he's going right, and he still goes right, you know. But other than that, yeah, we're getting better. You know, but Keaty's always been a pretty good defender. And Joe's a pretty solid defender in his own right. So when you have two guys there, you know what they always say. You know, you cut the head off, you killed a monster. So you take the point guard away, it really does affect what they do offensively.
Coach, you played a lot of younger guys there at the end, the last about 5 minutes, like Davis, Kane, Sumnick. What did you see from them, and what are they going to add moving forward?
A lot of bad basketball. That's what I saw. I think everybody took turns missing a layup, which we got to stop that. You know, I was always told growing up, if you got to look at the rim to make it. I mean, for the most part, every once in a while, you're not looking to throw one in, but by and large, you got to look at the rim. We don't look at the rim. They're looking around at where the defender is, or is there somebody coming at them or whatever, I guess.
Is there an extra sense of disappointment about that happening early in the season, with it being the veterans who maybe are involved in those miscues? You have a mixed group of veterans and young players, but the veterans are missing them too.
Yeah, I know. It's a disease, I guess. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I honestly never had a team like it. And I tell them that every day. I have never had a team miss more layups than what this team does. Think about it. Now we're getting ready to go play a 7'4" guy. Think where they'll be looking then.
Coach, is James okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a
He's fine.
personal thing there for them?
We're gonna look, and I particularly guys that have been here. Don't be. They didn't do anything bad. I mean, in most people's eyes, it's not bad. In my mind, we're trying to get ready for a game, and I have a lot of respect for this team. Watching film of them. They're very, very well coached. They play hard as can be. They beat Bellarmine,
Right.
and Bellarmine beat Louisville. So I was kind of upset with the whole crew, but probably James more than the rest, that they weren't taking it real serious.
Were you worried about a reaction after the pit game happening, and did that have anything to do with the technical foul early?
No, I'm on the rules committee. I help don't make the rules. I think I know a little bit.
But your bigs, and especially, we just had Jimmy and Mo in here, so are they starting to get to where you want them to be?
Yeah, I mean, Mo, because of his agility, is able to reach around people at his length, and he's got great movement. And then Jimmy just, overpowers people. Those two guys didn't make a layup in the beginning of the year. I mean, they frustrated the heck out of me early, but they put time in, they work at it. That's what frustrates me about these guys, what I told them in there. I mean, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable to miss layup after layup and not do anything to fix it. And that's kind of the way I was raised and the way I grew up, and I can't paddle them or hit them with that, that thing that you used to have, that, what do you call it, that rubber band thing on. We used to hit that ball.
Yeah.
Oh boy, did I get! I mean, my dad had a whole stack of those.
Coach, Emmett led the team in minutes and plus minus. You didn't really wow on the box score, but is that, indicative of how important he is to the lineup?
He's been our rock. He's been our most solid guy. We can move him around defensively because of his length and his size. He's really good for us offensively because he had 3 years of it, so he knows a lot about what we're trying to get done, and his shot has tremendously improved, over the years. So, yeah, I think he's right now he's the guy we got to have on the floor. Obviously, that's why I played him so much.
Coach, you were saying the other night that you guys really liked Mo the first time you saw him. But I don't know. I mean, it just seems like, I know it's early, 3 games in, but he's shooting like 14 of 16 on the season, double-digit scorer. I mean, does any of that surprise you at all, considering he just started playing a few years ago,
My eye
right?
for talent, you think I was surprised?
I mean, he's only been playing basketball a
Justin,
few
give me
years,
a little
right?
bit of credit here. No, I was amazed with his agility initially.
Right.
And then you see that, hey, he can catch. A lot of guys like that can't catch. And then you see how he finishes around the goal.
Right.
He's our best finisher.
Yeah.
Far and away our best finisher around the goal. So, I mean, I think he's got to get stronger.
Sure.
But that'll come. I think his potential is great. It's not good. I think it's great. He's just got to continue to work at things.
Do you think he's got like a quick release when he's down there around the rim? Seems like
No, I just think he's longer than everybody else.
Okay.
If you stuck your arm out, your arm would be here and his be out,
Right.
way out here. So I think it's more length than it is anything.
He was, 1 year prep school, 1 year JUCO?
Yeah, I think so.
You got in with him late in junior college, correct?
No, Eric was on him.
Okay. Did you know him from prep school?
I think Eric saw him at Hartland. I don't think he saw him at prep school.
Okay, so how much of that do you have to, when you hear about him, I'm guessing, hey, come and check this guy out, it all sounds great. What do you begin to look at and evaluate there? I'm sure long and tall stands out, but
I sent Eric to do it.
he's not here though.
Not now.
I can't ask him though, right?
Well, he did it then.
So the reports, I guess, back in,
Well, I mean, Eric went and saw him, and Eric came back and said, "Oh, you gotta go see him. You gotta go see him." I said, "How good is he?" He said, "I don't know, but you need to go see him." And then we went together and watched, and I mean, his agility, his length.
led the nation in what? He led the nation in offensive rebounds, I think. Unusual for someone with that background.
I think that's right.
Yeah. So that says something. You mentioned 7'4" guy you're gonna go see. You don't have a 7'4" guy, but you got bigger with Pat today. What can he help you out with eventually? Maybe not right now, but down the road.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, Pat got hurt, and he's got some catching up to do.